here with Coach Eric Dehaven of the John Cooper Dragons. How you doing this morning, Coach?
Doing great. Can't complain.
Yeah, well, we're all living through this same situation, but it's got to be really strange for coaches' families having them around so much.
Yeah, I think my wife is she's ready for a break. We've definitely gotten a lot closer through this time period together, and yeah, she understands. I'm doing a lot of stuff on computers and things of that nature, so we get a little time to separate and recoup and all that stuff.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about John Cooper. Kind of a unique setup there where it's your junior high and your high school are on the same campus. So you and all your coaches kind of cross over from junior high to high school. So you're getting to really coach from the 7th grade up into your program, into your schemes. Talk a little bit about what you're doing to keep contact with your kids and keep them on point. You would be doing spring practice right now, and you're not going to have that.
Yeah, well, this has been a real learning experience for all of us, and I know all coaches can say that. But the thing that I'm really excited about is that our coaches are able to do weekly, 2 to 3 times a week Zoom calls with our players. We'll really get in depth with our playbook, especially on the offensive side with some of the change-ups we'll be doing next year. And it's really allowed our kids to, get the mental things down and trusting that they are actually, they're working on the physical. So it's been a really, for us, I feel like this is going to be something that's going to end up being a really big positive. And I know a lot of coaches feel that way just from the mental aspect. Our players are able to get prepared for the season. So I'm really excited about that.
This will be your second year at John Cooper. So talk a little bit about the transition of coming from St. Pius to John Cooper, and what you tried to do there that maybe was a little different than what was being done before, and conversely, what you've built on.
Yeah, well, one of the big things that really excited me about John Cooper, besides being like an elite academic school, is that had the ability to actually get our players involved in our program from the younger levels, the middle school levels, and have them running our schemes, our offense, our defense. And so really this first year, we've put a big focus on our middle school program. We have a lot of carryover from varsity coaches coaching down there to coaching also on Friday nights. And that's been a primary focus of mine. Just, the retention rate as far as players at that level is a big thing for us, but also, them understanding schemes and having fun and loving this game the way that we all love it. So that's been a major difference and a primary focus of our program right now.
Okay. Now let's be optimistic.
Absolutely.
In August, we're going to be back out there practicing and getting ready for the season. What is that going to look like for the John Cooper Dragons, and what are a few of the names we're going to be reading in the paper on Saturday morning?
Well, I mean, I think we're all coaches doing the same thing right now as far as implementing plans for, A, B, and C that take place. We're really excited about next season. Obviously we've been to the championship game the last 2 seasons, this last season with me, and obviously the first season with another coach. And we're real excited about the direction we're heading as a program. Numbers are steadily increasing, so those are things that keep us excited for what's taking place in our program. Some big names. We're returning our quarterback, Caden Sullivan, which is somebody that really excited about his development, especially after the season. He threw for something like 1,200 yards last year, but I know that's going to significantly improve. We're losing a big name, Thomas Elcory at wide receiver and DB. We're losing some big linemen, but I think some linemen that you're going to hear about, William Biso is a young man who's getting unbelievably stronger during this time period. Started for us every game last year. I think he's going to do a great job anchoring the offensive line. Ben Deloitte's returning in the backfield, average around 5 yards a carry. He's a dual threat coming out of the backfield. So we're really excited about him. And then, Jake Peterson right now is somebody that's, one of the elite players, I believe, in the SBC, 6'2", 210-pound running back, middle linebacker. He's got the Syracuse offer, Air Force offer. That's huge for our school. And somebody that we're obviously really excited about. We're also returning a great linebacking core with Jake anchoring it. With Blake Pitts is going to be a 3-year starter for us. Jackson Pierce had a great year for us. And we've got Anthony Giannetti, who's a rover for us, who comes down from free safety. We're really returning a lot of players. That gets us really excited. We got to fill some holes in the offensive line, but skill-wise, I believe we have the guys in the program that are going to be able to step up and make a big impact for us. Will Young's a young man at wide receiver. I think he's going to have a breakout year. We had a freshman wide receiver last year start, Kyler Sullivan, who's I think is going to have a breakout year as a sophomore, just getting stronger and faster. He started both in varsity basketball as a freshman and varsity football. So I think he has a major upside, major potential to do some big things for us.
Touched on it a little bit, but if you don't mind going a little more into, what it's like coaching at a school where such strong academic focus. A lot of your players are going to qualify for Ivy League schools.
Absolutely. It's been a phenomenal experience, to be honest with you. All we have to do as a football program is emulate what takes place in our classroom from 8 to 3. If we can do that on the football field, we're going to be very, very successful. Our kids have a tremendous work ethic. They understand how to study. And so we're seeing that right now in the Zoom calls, how they're studying our offense and studying our defense playbooks. The type of recruiters that come through Cooper, are very high-end academic institutions, understand what our school stands for and what we believe. So, I believe we have an elite product, and it's something that, gets us excited. And I think it's something that, schools are starting to recognize.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time today.
Absolutely.
Good luck, stay safe, and hope to see you on the field this fall.
Thank you. Appreciate everything you do.